Chicago Bulls fans, brace yourselves because one of the biggest dreams is on the verge of becoming a reality. Anthony Davis, the Chicago native and NBA superstar, is coming home. This blockbuster trade is set to shake up the league, and today, we're breaking down everything you need to know about AD's return to his hometown. What does this mean for the Bulls? How will he fit with the team? And how did this monumental trade finally come to fruition? Hey, everyone! Welcome back to Chicago Bull News. If you're a fan of the Chicago Bulls or just love blockbuster NBA news, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Let's jump into this huge story. To understand the significance of this trade, let's take a step back and look at Anthony Davis's journey. Born and raised on the south side of Chicago, AD has always been connected to this city. Growing up, he was a standout player at Perspectives Charter School, where his unique combination of height, agility, and skill quickly caught the attention of college scouts. From Chicago to the University of Kentucky, Davis became one of the most dominant college players, leading Kentucky to a national championship and being named the NCAA tournament's most outstanding player. Then came the NBA draft, where he was selected first overall by the New Orleans Hornets, now the Pelicans, in 2012. Since then, Davis has evolved into one of the most talented big men in the league, a multiple-time All-Star, an NBA champion with the Lakers, and one of the most versatile players at his position. His presence on both ends of the court has made him a constant threat, whether he's scoring in the post, swatting shots on defense, or sinking mid-range jumpers. Anthony Davis has consistently demonstrated his value as one of the league's premier talents, but now, the idea of him coming home to Chicago to play for the Bulls is truly a full-circle moment. This move isn't just big for Chicago, it's a game-changer for the entire NBA. Let's dive into how this blockbuster trade even came together. Rumors about AD's future have circulated for some time. His time with the Lakers brought a championship in 2020, but the past few seasons have seen ups and downs, including injuries and a constantly shifting Lakers roster. With the Lakers looking to rebuild and the Bulls eager to make a splash, the trade chatter started gaining traction. The Bulls recognized that AD would be the perfect fit for their roster, offering a blend of experience, skill, and star power that Chicago hasn't seen in years. The idea of bringing Davis back to his hometown was too good to pass up, and Bulls management made a bold move to secure him. The deal involved some significant assets, with Chicago sending mention names of traded players and picks to the Lakers. This trade package signaled that the Bulls were all in on becoming a serious contender. Was it a steep price? Absolutely. But for the Bulls, acquiring a top-tier talent like Anthony Davis was worth the investment, and for the Lakers, it was a chance to reload and focus on their own future. It's a classic case of a high-risk, high-reward move, and Bulls fans couldn't be more thrilled. So, what exactly does AD bring to Chicago? First, there's his offensive firepower. Davis is a multi-dimensional scorer who can operate in the post, stretch the floor with his mid-range jumper, and even step out for the occasional three-pointer. His ability to score in different ways makes him a nightmare for opposing defenses, and he's going to create so many opportunities for his new teammates. Then, of course, there's his defense. AD is one of the league's elite shot blockers, and his rim protection alone is going to elevate the Bulls' defense. Chicago already has a solid defensive foundation, but adding Davis gives them a defensive anchor who can alter shots, disrupt the paint, and even switch onto smaller players if needed. But beyond his skills, it's Davis's experience that's invaluable. He knows what it takes to win a championship, and he brings that winning mentality with him. AD's leadership is going to be crucial for this young Bulls squad, especially in high-stakes situations. His presence will not only improve the team's performance, but also instill confidence and a sense of direction for the entire roster. Now, let's talk about how AD fits into the Bulls lineup. Chicago already has some firepower with stars like Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan, both of whom are dynamic scorers. But with Davis in the mix, we're looking at an incredibly well-rounded offense. Zach and DeMar can continue doing what they do best, scoring and creating shots, while Davis brings balance with his inside presence and ability to stretch the floor. And let's not forget the impact this will have on younger players. AD's mentorship is going to be a game changer for the Bulls' developing talent. Young players like any promising Bulls rookies or bench players will benefit from practicing and playing alongside a superstar of Davis's caliber. The entire roster's level of play is going to elevate thanks to his influence on and off the court. This is a team that's now built to contend in the Eastern Conference. Davis's ability to draw double teams opens up so much more room for shooters, slashers, and role players to contribute. Opposing defenses will have to pick their poison. Do they collapse on Davis in the post, risking open shots from LaVine and DeRozan, or do they play him one-on-one, knowing he's a dominant scorer down low? Unsurprisingly, Chicago fans are absolutely buzzing over this news. Social media has exploded with reactions. Some fans are celebrating, some are already planning playoff parties, and everyone is gearing up to see AD in a Bulls jersey. For a city that's seen legends like Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen bring championships to the Windy City, there's a sense of pride in seeing a hometown hero like Davis join the franchise. Chicago fans are known for their passion, and this trade has reignited that fire. Bulls fans have been waiting for a move like this, a signal that the team is committed to building a contender. And with AD's homecoming, it feels like the Bulls are back on the map in a big way. This move isn't just about this season, it's about building a long-term contender. Bringing in a superstar like Davis shows that the Bulls are committed to assembling a roster that can compete for championships. For a team that's had its ups and downs since the Jordan era, the chance to see the Bulls return to prominence means so much to this city and its fans. Anthony Davis's arrival could very well be the beginning of a new dynasty in Chicago. With the core they have now and the moves they might continue to make, the Bulls are setting themselves up to be a powerhouse in the Eastern Conference. It's not just about winning now, it's about creating a legacy for the future. Alright, Bulls fans, there you have it. Anthony Davis is coming home to Chicago in a blockbuster trade that has the entire NBA buzzing. This move marks a new chapter for the Bulls, one that could bring this team closer to championship glory. With AD joining the roster, there's no telling what this team can achieve. Drop a comment below and let us know how excited you are about Anthony Davis wearing the red and black. Do you think this move makes the Bulls instant contenders? Thanks for tuning into Chicago Bull News. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you're always in the loop with the latest Chicago Bulls news. Here's to an amazing season ahead, Bulls Nation. Go Bulls!